Hey guys, yep, last weekend, open Columbus Day weekend, but today we're going to talk about Matthew. This was a historic hurricane that hit Haiti and Florida, and now it's going to be affecting the eastern coast, but Matthew will be a retired name, no doubt about that here. 450 people dead, but one amazing thing about what happened to Matthew was that this storm strengthened from a Cat 1 to a Cat 5 in a single day. And as you can see, they're putting the finishing touches on that one. Then it struck Haiti. It was actually supposed to strike. Jamaica, but then it took a last-minute nudge to the right, struck Haiti, and then it struck eastern Cuba, like that here. It took a rare north turn, kind of like what Hazel did. As we're doing that, the computer models, like the spaghetti plots, I was following them. It first started off as it was going up towards the east coast. That was this past Monday. Tuesday, then it was going out to sea. And Wednesday, it was curling back down to the south. So that was still the case today. And so Matthew was a historic hurricane. I mean, it's going to be a historic hurricane, no doubt about that. But what I have to say about Matthew, it will be a retired name. And yeah. So we're gonna get, I think Cape Cod's gonna get some beneficial rain, but it's not too bad holiday weekend weather. So yep. Matthew has done some extraordinary stuff, from the blossoming from a Category 1 to a Category 5, to taking a right bend to hit Haiti, the same country that got hit with an earthquake back in the point in time, hit Cuba, and then it was taking a left bend because of the last minute high pressure passing it towards Florida. Scraped the eastern coast of Florida. I don't think it made any landfall. And now it's moving towards northeast, towards South and North Carolina. Evacuations were taking place in Charleston, South Carolina, and like that here. But it was just an extraordinary hurricane. I was watching it up here. I mean, Sunday and Monday, like last weekend, there were computer models aiming for this way. It was like in a straight line, but then it curved to the left, made a curve to Florida. Only 4 people dead so far, which could be, I think it's going to be higher. But yeah, and I have an aunt that lives there. Luckily, my aunt lives in the villages, and they didn't get the worst of the brunt of the storm. Got like 40, 50, 60 mile per hour winds there. Kind of like what we get on like this here. But anyway, yeah, I think Matthew will be remembered. I'm sure there will be a documentary film being made for this hurricane, sometimes even called A Monster Named Matthew, or a monster called Matthew. But yeah, it's a Category 1 hurricane now, but it will be remembered. And this is the last season. Spin zone, soaring eagle with the roof being built over it, and who knows what we'll be putting in next year. I'm not waiting for is that dreaded green sign, ice cream closed for the season. Thank you for your patronage. But yeah, another season down the tube. Pretty good season. New stuff. New place to get food, which is the diner, the Roadhouse Diner. And yeah,